Hello there Libra, I hope you're keeping well. So this is your collective love reading. It's going to take you through November, December, and Spirit is saying right the way into January as well. There was blockages when it comes to doing your reading. I'm not quite sure what that was all about at the moment. I'll try and find that out for you. But moving forward, there's been a slight adjustment to the spread as well, but I'll explain that as we go along. Words are going great sign because it means Spirit is coming in really strongly. Just before we go any further, guys, if you could do those nice bits for me, the liking, the sharing and the subscribing, that'd be fabulous. Thank you very much. And yeah, as I said, this is a predictive reading, but there's a recent past in the spread now as well. For some of you, that's going to take you about 6 weeks back. For others of you, it's going to be right the way up until 4 months, I'm hearing. Okay, clear strong guidance please Spirit for Libra in love. What can you give me for the collective moving forward for the time period? 3 of Pentacles. Wanting to get plans together, wanting to make a move forward, relying on others for support as well and direction. What can you give me for Libra's party, please, Spirit, for the same period? 9 of Swords, that's in reverse. Wanting to let go of the stress. I'm hearing loss, not quite knowing how to do that. And I was drawn really strongly towards a black candle as well before the reading. So for some of you, there's a psychic attack type energy. You're not closing your crown chakra down. And I feel you're trying to find a way out of a situation because there's black in the background there on that card and the black here. While I'm feeling the person wants to let go of the stress, it's something that's looming. And you're trying to work your way out of that energy and help others out as well. What's gone down in the recent past, please, Spirit, for Libra and their party? Knight of Swords. There's been some type of ultimatum. Harsh words I'm feeling. This may have been round about April, May. That's not going to be for all of you. Or maybe that there is a Taurus Gemini that's involved in the mix as well. And they're coming across quite harsh. What can you give me for the present moment or moving forward with this reading, please, Spirit, of what's going on between Libra and their party? Knight of Pentacles. Really working hard at wanting to move forward, maybe with money, career, or utilising your time and hearing better. What can you give me for Libra's party? What is it that they're holding back from the connection? 8 of Swords. How much they're struggling with something. That's Aquarius energy. Something may be revealed that they've had hold of since January. Then there was a surge forward in August. But there's not quite a full reveal in here. What's your party's fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with you? 3 of Wands. They don't know how to make things move forward. They feel at a bit of a dead end. Maybe that they don't want to go somewhere. There's a distance that's being travelled where you're meant to be happy about it and they're not. How is it that your party, how do they view you as of this moment? Now remember, this is how they view you. It doesn't mean to say it's how you actually are. Page of Swords in reverse. Sharp, irritable, may even be going silent, immature. But this doesn't mean to say it's how you actually are. I got those 2 cards the wrong way around, but I'll adjust it in a moment. And what's your party's plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you? Spirit's saying take from the middle. Now this is going to be, I'd say, about 6 weeks from when you identify with this part of the reading. Nine of Pentacles. Still working independently. Maybe taking action towards a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But it can be an energy of trying to get everything into order. And then I'm hearing autonomy. Concentrating on themselves or the self. Okay, I'll just adjust these for you guys. There's a need to jig the energy up a little bit. Spirit's guiding me towards a colourful deck. This may be to encourage you to try and put the motivation back into whatever's going down within the connection. Yeah, because there's conflict. Five of Swords energy. But I feel there is distance here. I put in issues at arm's length, and it's between the both of you, more strongly for you, Libra, because it's also ruled by Venus, and Venus is linked to the Libra energy. So I feel it's you putting things at arm's length, and while you feel you're going somewhere or making progress with it, you're not. There's a in and out type energy, a stop start type energy, and I'm getting that with that Knight of Pentacles energy that's up there, because that Nine of Pentacles energy is over there. It's as if things are being said but not fully committed to, and there isn't a working together. There's a wanting of independence and a backing off, especially with this energy that's down here, because that's an independent energy, or can be read as that. This can be read as an immature energy at times, or not fully sticking to the word, and this can also be seen as a holding back, needing time to get the head together. There's quite a bit of Swords energy as well within here, and especially with that Page of Swords being in reverse, they're seeing you as being irritable, maybe uncooperative, or I'm seeing someone's hand being put to the side as if to say, I don't want to go there. And there was two cards as well that I turned over in the deck that I didn't notice, and that's the Eight of Swords again, and this King of Wands. I feel it's this energy down here. They don't know how they're going to get out of the situation that they're in. That King of Wands is typically Cancer, Leo energy, but I'm swaying towards Scorpio, Sag at the moment because it was in reverse. What can you give me then, please, Spirit, on this Three of Pentacles of where Libra is at as of this moment? They wanted me to take from the top of the deck. There's the King of Wands now in the upright. Might be that you're trying to make a plan with this King of Wands. But I'm feeling that's your energy, and you're trying to motivate the change moving forward. But the reason it was in reverse a moment ago is because your party's not accepting of the motivation. What can you give me? Oh, there's the Eight. I've shuffled them. I shuffled them. They've come back out again. They're not motivated with the energy, or that's the stop-start energy that I'm getting you being in. There's a plan here that you're trying to put something together, or you're cooperating with other people, maybe within the work environment, trying to gain guidance, advice, going to them for help. And whilst you are motivated about it and want to create this change, I feel it's about something heavy that's gone down in the past, because he's looking towards the past. It also causes you to retract as well, because there's a denial here of not wanting to recognise how something actually is. And there's the Devil, the toxic energy. And that links so strongly to that black candle that's up there. Your party then, coming into the reading, they're wanting to let go of stress. And they feel passionately about it as well. But I feel there's distance between the both of you. But it's going again. And I feel this is why there is distance. The difference between the King of Wands and the Queen. The Queen can talk the talk and put it out there really passionately that they want this change, but they're not always implementing it. And that's where it's different with this King of Wands. 8 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Again, I do apologise guys, I'm having trouble with the lighting. Okay, so this King of Wands that's here, that can be a project. That can even be wanting to go away. But I'm not feeling that your party is in alignment with you. I feel they're hearing what they're saying, what you're saying. There's a trouble with communication here. There's somebody needing to really express themselves, and when they are, they're not being fully understood. But if this is an opportunity to get away or it's a project, I feel it's too overwhelming for your party because they're trying to rid something on this side, and whilst they're feeling motivated and wanting to move forward, it's a slog. There's a worrying that they know what they want to do, but they don't know if they're going to be able to carry it through because they want to believe their own words, but there's a worry that they're going to get triggered. And I feel that because to me this Knight of Pentacles is looking back here at this Devil energy. Now that can be exhaustion, any type of addiction, trouble with money. But there's a looking back here knowing that whatever it is they're trying to part with, that I feel you're bringing into their awareness or you're highlighting to them, it's going to take a lot of time to recover ground, and they know they've got to get it right, but it's themselves that they're not trusting. What can you give me then, please, Spirit, on this Knight of Swords energy? What's gone down in the recent past? Again, I've just heard August. For some of you as well, it'll be about 11 weeks ago, so I can't think at the moment where that'll take us back to. But Knight of Swords energy, recent past, what's gone down between both parties? Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity's not been there, I feel, to disclose something. 9 of Pentacles again, and the Hermit energy. Quite a bit of Virgo within this reading. There's an immature, cocky vibe that's around here. Because of the way they've come in, or both of you are approaching something, the opportunity's not being there to, I feel, to disclose something. There's a wanting of independence here, or something they're dealing with on their own, but it's still being kept quiet. It may have been since, might be round about your birthday, so it can be quite recently. But there isn't a right time for them to make something clear, and Spirit is drawing me really strongly towards the wings there that's on the helmet of that knight. What can you give me on that, please, Spirit? Clear, strong guidance. What can you give me on that? Communication and wanting to move something forward. They know there's something that needs to be moved forward with, but they're putting it to the back of the mind. They're not prioritizing it. I think this is about the two of you coming together. There's something they want to reveal. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be person, place, or thing. But there's an exhausted vibe here. And this is why this retreating energy keeps coming in, this 8 of Swords. But it's because it's niggling them, and they're not finding the opportunity or creating the opportunity to disclose it. And I feel it's about the union, about you coming together, because it's going to trigger. Ace of Wands, it's on the bottom of the deck. It's going to go off. What can you give me on this Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What have you got on this Knight of Pentacles for the period of this reading and moving forward? There we've got it. Two of Swords, that's your energy, and Five of Wands, that's in reverse. They're trying to go about doing something the right way, but not disclosing things because they want to avoid the lack. This might be because of something on their part where they're just not comfortable revealing it. It's uncomfortable for them. Because Spirit's drawing me really strongly here towards that Eight of Cups that's over there. And that's somebody sitting looking at wanting to move forward to get from the Eight of Cups to the Ten of Cups. But because it's cups, it's water, so there's emotion there. And then it's followed by that Knight of Pentacles, which is a really slow energy. So there's a wanting to move forward, I feel, but there's an addressing of emotions. There's a letting go of it. And whilst they do want to do it, there's also a fear as well. Doesn't mean to say that it's not happening. What's this Five of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit? Spirit's saying last one, and then I've got to change the deck. Temperance. They're going to realise the situation for what it actually is. And I feel they know they can't deal with this on their own. This issue is a lot bigger than what they thought. The strong Scorpio vibe here as well. Reason I'm getting that is because of the Two of Swords, which is Libra. And then we've got Sagittarius here. And in between Libra and Sag is Scorpio. Strong Scorpio energy coming into the reading. Spirit's drawing me really strongly towards the Klimt Tarot deck. The illustrations or the decorations that are on the cards, there's quite a lot of gold to them. I'm feeling like there's a wealth, something to do with wanting to obtain a goal, money, assets, something like that. What can you give me on this Eight of Swords, please, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. This is what is happening, Knight of Swords again, that they're not revealing to you. There's a wanting for whatever it is that's on their conscience, on their mind, to be all above board. The feelings, they've just changed, but they've had a massive realisation. Reason being is that wheel energy, it's ruled by Jupiter. That's all about expansion, happiness, growth. There's a holding back though with this Eight of Swords energy, and I feel there's a resistance or there's a not knowing of how they're going to be able to move forward to get to that desired energy, that Jupiter energy of wanting more, being in a better frame of mind. And they know they need to come in and either ask for help because they can't manage it on their own anymore, or what they're keeping quiet is that there's a gambling here. And they know they need to reveal it to you. They want it all to be above board. I'm getting that because of the wheel that's there, and it's reminding me of like a casino. The difference I'm getting with this night is that it's at the back of the mind. The red, whatever it is that's niggling them. But here, it's colourful on that Knight of Swords, that particular card. Not sure if you're able to see that there. The colours can be about them realising. It seems quite significant colours when it comes to this connection or wanting to jig things up. Or colours can be as well disorientation. But there's a wanting of something to be above board, and they're not quite there yet. Now remember, some of you may be way past this point. Others of you, where's it going? You'll identify with it now. It's just down to you to try and gauge. Page of Swords energy then. So this is how your party, how they view you at the moment. What have you got for me on this, please, Spirit? The Star. 5 of Cups in reverse. Not sure if we've got that already. And the Strength card, Leo. There's a vibe of intimidation with this, or them feeling threatened. But this Page of Swords energy, it can be harsh words, someone really turning nasty. Remember, this is how they view you. It doesn't mean to say it's how you actually are. But it can also as well just be going quiet on somebody. It doesn't have to be for a long period of time. Or they feel you're not interested in sorting something out, getting to a place of healing, because you yourself don't want them either. And that's why that 5 of Cups is in reverse. I'm hearing hung, drawn and quartered. The Strength card, that's ruled by the Sun. There's something to do here with, I feel it's going away or being away, and it didn't go to plan, and somebody doesn't feel they're going to be in the right frame of mind when they go, or if it's for some of you in the past, they wasn't in the right frame of mind when they went, so they didn't get the joy, the happiness, the fulfillment from this occasion or goal. Because the Sun, that can also, the Star, that can represent travel, but it's in reverse. So there's not a healing energy that comes with, I'm hearing retreat, going away. It wasn't used to its maximum potential, I feel, a time period. Yep, and there's the 8 of Cups again. They feel you're going to leave, because that 8 of Cups is following this Leo energy here. You may have threatened it sometime in the summer, or said you'll give them till the next summer, or whatever this project is, you'll be out of the woods next summer. But that's when you've got to persevere with it until. And they're realising now the extent of whatever it is that you're proposing, and that's just flung itself out. 2 of Swords again. You're just in complete battle with it. There's no victory here. Or one of you is trying to tell the other one what to do, and vice versa. Or seeing things eye to eye. It's too much of a battle. What can you give me on this 3 of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit? What have we got for this 3 of Wands, of what Libra's parties, fears, anxieties and concerns are? 5 of Wands, that's in reverse. Knight of Cups. And now we've got it again. Knight of Pentacles. They can't see how they're going to get out of this situation at the moment. Or they don't want to get out of this situation or create an opportunity for themselves. Maybe to go somewhere, to travel somewhere, but it's difficult, so they're trying to avoid it. Because it'll cause them to be triggered. But wherever it is that they're going, or whoever it is that they're speaking to, they're offering them small amounts of compassion at the moment. And that's helping them move forward. For others of you, they're not seeing an opportunity of how they're going to get out of this mess at the moment. And whilst they're trying to avoid the drama, they're dealing with an anxiety on their own, and they're hoping for compassion, or maybe getting compassion off you, and that's really helping them move forward. But there's a reason they don't want to disclose this to you. It's because there's something here that I feel they're still holding back, and you're providing them with something now, or somebody's providing them with something. Quite baby-like. And again, Two of Swords. And the Page of Swords. There's a strong anxiety that comes with this, because while I don't feel it's directly towards you, I feel they want to reveal to you how anxious they are, but they can't. And that's why they feel they're not being honest. But there's something they didn't want to do. And they themselves have been putting at arm's length because they wanted to avoid the drama. There's now an offering of compassion, some empathy, or maybe a releasing of emotion, but they're recognizing now how long it's going to take for them to get out of the mess, or for both of you to get out of the mess. Don't forget, we've got the Knight of Pentacles there with the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles there with the Two of Swords as well. They want to be upfront and honest, I feel, because it'll help with the long term. But when they discuss something or try and discuss something, it makes them really mithered, because there's a releasing, a letting go, a new beginning. And that's why that Temperance card is there as well. That's the new beginning. There's a wanting to be open and upfront with you, but there's a way they see it and a way you see it, or there's conflict with somebody else. And whilst they're trying to move forward, they want to be open and honest with you, but by being like that, it also gets them narked, irritable, and then it starts the battle again. So whilst they're trying to do the right thing and give you insight, they also don't want to tell you, because you may not see something how they do, and then it'll kick off again. I don't feel there's bad intentions around here. I feel there's a lot of consideration, quite a good bit of consideration that's happening, because it's not just about them. They're recognizing it now, but they know this is going to take forever, or they feel it's going to take forever, because there's no way of just snapping out of this now. What's their plans then, please, Spirit, moving forward with this Nine of Pentacles energy? So what's their plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward? I was sensing that energy before, you know, the quiet energy. Can be quite a vicious energy at times. Sharp, harsh, may even be somebody that's lying, or they ignore to use it as a form of control. Two of Wands, and there's the Hermit again. There's a newfound confidence with them here. If it's not with them, then it's with you. And while there's a wanting to tell you something, I don't feel they're going to do it at the moment. Or if they do, it'll come out wrong. But with it being followed by those Two of Wands, I'm feeling there's a standing back, trying to weigh up the situation. And that's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse, because she's going quiet at the moment. She doesn't know what she's going to do. Or if the situation does turn nasty, it'll then help them make a decision. But there is shame here. There's an element of shame, because with that Hermit energy, you can see he's got his arms behind his back there and his head ducked, trying to walk forward, but there's embarrassment. I feel this is somebody who is proud, like a peacock type energy. Behind the scenes there's a really low self-esteem, and I think moving forward they're going to keep working on that. They may not be disclosing to you the extent or the amount of work they're going to have to do on themselves to really balance themselves out. There's a not wanting to burden you here, or if they do, they're anticipating they feel it's going to come out wrong, or the situation between the both of you is just going to become really awkward, and then they'll have to make a decision. But there's a lot of shame that's going with this here. As I said, because of that Hermit card, how it appears, the black candle and the devil energy especially up at the top as well. And the Temperance card that's there, there's a wanting of a new beginning. I'm really trying to get there, but there's an overwhelm of how they're going to do it. They want you to work with them, but yet it'll mean them disclosing things to you and they don't know how you're going to take it. And that's why they feel trapped. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you. When is it? End of November. Bye.